Chairperson, members of the House. I love the wheels of a cart. I'm impressed with the style of a BMW. I love the engineering of an aeroplane. Let me put these three things together. Make my own automobile and believe that it can ride me. This, in crux, is the Lokpal bill. Good intentions do not make safe legislations. Lotus eaters to my right, and an intelligentsia that's searching a mirage. Let me caution you that no Indian, however hypocritical he may be, is willing to stand up before a public podium and say, I want a guaranteed corrupt society. Nobody will say that. We all talk about having a society which is corruption-free. How is it that 95% of Indian politicians are corrupt, 85% of Indian policemen are corrupt, and 85% of the Indian people are not corrupt? Let us understand that corruption is not just a political, economic, legal issue. We are corrupt in all facets of our life. We are emotionally corrupt. We are religiously corrupt. We are a kind of people who believe that if I can do an archana to God, pulmonary vein will turn into pulmonary artery in a biology examination. We are people who are corrupt in terms of every facet of our being. Our secular credentials are suspect. Our religious pronouncements are suspect. Our belief in everything we make public is a format, an extension, a belief, a study in corruption. Solutions lie where the problem is. Solutions don't lie where the design or the shadow of the problem lies. We have had wonderful surgeons talking cosmetics at the surgical table, trying to warn them against the modus operandi. What are they telling us? They are telling us that people with wealth abroad, they have so much of money abroad that we can run our country. We have enough wealth in 2 temples in this country to run this country. Somebody said, what happens when you have a toothache? Where do you go? You go to a dentist, you don't go to a cardiologist. And that is what is being suggested. They're saying we have a social problem, let's go to Anna Hazar. I have no problems with a bad bill coming out of Parliament because it can be tested in a judicial process. One of the greatest tests of corrupt-free lifestyle is to ensure a perfect tandem between what you believe, what you do. The means-end conundrum must be perfect. What is the means to this end? Blackmail. The format is corrupt. What else can you get out of it? So I believe that this bill, by design, cannot be a comprehensive method. So let it not set out to do something which is physiologically and physically impossible. Let's not get eaten by one more bogey which says there's a solution here, go and say abracadabra and things will happen. No, it will not. We've had enough social magicians. Let's call the bluff. Next. Somebody said the Lokpal bill is an answer. They have time-bound solutions. Do we know that the Hindu Marriages Act says that an OP in this country must be disposed of in 6 months' time? Do we know that the Industrial Disputes Act says that in 60 days an industrial dispute must be sorted out? These legislations have been there, times have been stated, we've not been able to sort it out. We too believe in a society that has no corruption. I too have a dream and do not want to yield to the overwhelming strength of the enemy. I will make my tryst with destiny, but Anna Sahib and such honourable men, let's leave them to their jobs. Let's leave the Parliament to its task. The Parliament is bad enough without such external corruptions. Let's not attribute malefides to legislations.